Capsule here. Welcome back to Renegade Platinum. Last time, we got a not a bike. We got a Leafeon. Our little Eevee has evolved. Our little Eevee has evolved into a Leafeon thanks to roark giving us the choice of a stone to pick for it. Anyways, as you just saw, or didn't, depending on what I decide to do in editing later, I grinded up Leafeon to level 16, so that way it would learn its Razor Leaf move, which will definitely be a really useful move for this. I also managed to steal a Focus Band off a wild Machop, surprisingly enough. Not gonna use it. Don't have any reason to use it. But hey, cool to point that out that I did get that. Anyways, this time we've already fought both trainers. So it's time to take on roark. This is going to be interesting. Now, before I talk to him, I'm going to say this right here and now. Do not underestimate any major fight from this point onwards. Do not underestimate any major character fight in the game. Whether it's your rival, a gym leader, or somebody from Team Galactic. Do not underestimate him in this game. Drayano makes the game Drayano makes the game hard but fair. Keyword here is hard. The boss fights in any of Drayano's ROM hacks especially the gym leaders, can be pretty difficult, and roark is no exception. Especially being the first gym leader. You'll see why once we get into this fight. So, with that said, let's talk to him. Welcome, this is the Orberg Pokemon Gym. I'm roark, the gym leader, but I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As a gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Here we go! Versus roark. Yep, he has 6 Pokemon. He doesn't have 3, and he's going to lead off with one of his new Pokemon, Nosepass, level 15, holding a Smooth Rock. It's got sturdy for its ability, which only prevents one-hit KO moves in this game, so don't worry about that. It's got Stealth Rock, Sandstorm, Thunder Wave, and Shockwave. Shockwave is its only real damage-dealing move. The Stealth Rock can be annoying for the obvious reason. Sandstorm is going to last even longer with that Smooth Rock, which, if you remember, this is the game that Rock type Pokemon got a buff with got the Sandstorm buff. So it'll have more special defense if it has a Sandstorm in effect. So watch out. And Thunder Wave is just there to annoy you. I am faster than it though, so I'm going to hope I can one-shot this thing before this thing can get off a Sandstorm or anything else, which I can't. Crap. That's probably the least worrying move. Well, if he had done, actually, I would have been better if he had done Shockwave because I resisted. But that's probably the least worrying thing he could. That's probably the least worrying thing that he could have really done to me. Too bad I couldn't get a crit. And there's the Stealth Rock, so switching out is going to be a pain now for the rest of this. Alright. With that, first Pokemon down. Alright. Geodude. Oh yeah, Seb mode is always on when you fight gym leaders. Anyways, Geodude. This Geodude is level 15 as you can see, holding an Expert Belt, Rock Head for its ability, Bulldoze, Rock Tomb, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. Yeah, this thing, there's a good reason why this thing has an Expert Belt. It can and will hurt, In fact, you'll probably see that right now. Okay, 20 damage, but still. It's got Fire Punch, so you can't just walk in with a grass or a water type and expect to just dominate. Any major character fight, they will have Pokemon that have type coverage on you. No matter what Pokemon you throw at it. Anyways, his Geodude is down, but next comes his Onix. The big rock snake. It's level 15, holding a muscle band. Rock Head for its ability as well. Stealth Rock, Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Sandstorm. And there's the Sandstorm. At least this one is only going to last a few turns. This one will last a few turns, unlike if that Nosepass got off the Sandstorm, where it would last a lot longer. Anyways, that's three down. 3 down, 3 to go. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet by a long shot, trust me. Larvitar is next. His Larvitar is level 15, holding a Flame Orb. Guts for its ability, Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Bite, and Protect. I think you could, yeah. This thing is going to hurt. What this thing will most likely do is that on turn 1 it'll use Protect, so that way it doesn't take any damage and it can get off its Burn Orb. Then it'll just try and destroy you with its Guts ability activated. So yeah, you need to watch out for this thing. I'm not sure. I'm gonna choose to assume it's going to use Protect turn 1, so I'm gonna use a Paralyze Heal on the assumption that he's going to Protect. He doesn't use Protect. Strange. I thought he would have. Well, now I know for a fact I'm going to outspeed him. He gets burned. Razor Leaf. He didn't go for Protect again, so his Larvitar will go down. Alright. There we go. That's another one down. Craniados. Roark's Craniados is his ace. Level 16, holding a Citrus Berry. Rock Head for its ability, which is a new ability for it, just an FYI. When we have access to catch Craniados, I'll explain more about it, but just for this fight, I need you to be aware that this thing does indeed have Rock Head. Anyways, it's got Zen Headbutt, Rock Tomb, Thunder Punch, Scary Face. This thing can hurt. And since it's got Zen Headbutt, that means if you were trying to be cocky and use Bulbasaur or Ivysaur or in my case I'm Monferno, yeah, guess what? He can counter you. If you were lucky to avoid that fire punching Geodude earlier, yeah, he can still hurt you. Your psychic, your poison type, your grass poison Bulbasaur and your firefighting monkey can't take a hit from that. Now, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna switch. into Mirror here. And get the Intimidate on this thing. This thing genuinely scares me a little bit. Because it can do a lot of damage, it can slow you down so it can outspeed you, and it's got a monstrous attack stat. See? It did 2/3 of my health. I'm down to only 1/3 of my health from one Rock Tomb. I'm going to use my Super Potion here. I know I could have just healed spammed, or I could have stayed in and used Synthesis, but I am not staying in on this thing. There is no way I would willingly do that. Anyway, down goes Miru, the Sandstorm subsides, which is nice, and I got an Intimidate on that thing. Also, yeah, that's right, I intimidated this thing, and it still did 2/3 of my health. So yeah, don't underestimate this Craniados. Anyway, luckily I can outspeed luckily Leaf runs fast and outspeeds. I'm hoping that I can kill it. Got it. Okay. I think I'm good now. Oh wait, crap. I just realized something. His last Pokemon. Bonsley. Level 15, holding a Rindo Berry. If you don't know what a Rindo Berry does, Rindo Berry, it reduces the damage from a grass type move. Yep, some gym leaders are going to have those type reducing berries on their team, on one of their Pokemon. So keep an eye out for that. Some trainers will have that. Anyway, that's like Bonsley. Anyway, his Bonsley. It's got Rock Hit for its ability, Stealth Rock, Brick Break, Rollout, Defense Girl. That Defense Girl will make Rollout do more damage, just FYI if you didn't know this. I'm gonna still go for the Razor Leaf anyways because it's the most effective move I have. Even with the berry, it's still going to do a lot. There it goes. There's his berry. There's his Rindo Berry. Oh, that did like nothing. Anyways, come on, Razor Leaf again. We're going out speed. You don't have the berry this time. Is it enough? No. Brick Break. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Even if he potions again, we win. Okay, he uses a regular potion. So he's got a potion, a super potion, and a normal potion. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. First try, beat roark. I honestly thought I was going to lose this fight. I honestly thought I was going to lose this fight. But it buffed up Pokemon. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. That's tough. But you were strong, and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I had to give you our gym badge, since you beamed me the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League call badge. We got it. Getting that call badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. You also take this too. TM76s. Notice the plural in there. It contains smooth Stealth Rock, it's immune to its damage when which is in the battle. Incidentally, the TM will instantly teach the move to a Pokemon. I don't think anything on my team can learn that, but hey. Hey, we still got it. I didn't even have to bring in Steven or Vincent for this fight. Leafeon was just able to sweep through the entire team. Very, very nice. And I only healed once. I didn't even use Sense of Fish, which I thought I was going to have to. Also, yeah, I totally forgot to mention, but whenever you get a TM from anybody, there will be 99 of them, since TMs aren't infinite use in this game. However, there's one other thing. You might be thinking, wow, I have 99 TMs. I could sell a bunch of these if I don't want this move, and I can get a lot of money. Wrong. TMs in this ROM hack are worth $0. So they're basically unsellable. Another thing, even though they're 99 TMs, yes, you can still run out of them. Don't worry. At a later point in the game, way later on in the game, you will be able to get more of each TM that you have if you somehow manage to use all 99 of them. So don't worry. And obviously HMs you can't get rid of in your bag in the first place, so there's no point worrying about it. Anyways, with that aside though, let's go heal up. Let's go heal up first. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. We're not gonna be done yet because, well, we've only been going for maybe 20 minutes at most, depending on how long I make the grinding session. The grinding session before I start a recording is, depending on how long I make that little montage, will determine how would help. And anyways, we're gonna keep going, and I'm gonna put Mirror in the front of my party because, yeah, I feel bad that had Mirror get knocked out, but if I switched into Badoo, but still, there was a good chance I could have been knocked out easily. Anyways, whoops. Here's you got the gym badge, huh? Tourist City is the next place that gives a gym badge. It gives away gym badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them out, so it wasn't a waste. I'm going back to Jubilife. Next stop, Next up, the Eterna gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Ah, who just got time to count? Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to Jubilife though. Still, that was pretty easy. I'll admit. I didn't think it would. I still thought that was gonna go a lot worse. Tell me, you're not attained Palpad. Is Palpad not free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement? Anyways, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife City. Therefore, I shall take my investigation elsewhere. But my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. And away goes Looker. No need to worry about that. Also, I believe we can get new items in the... So I believe we can get super potions now. Yep, we can get super potions now from our Pokemart, so I'm gonna get a few of these. You can also buy repels as well. So if you're trying to get a shiny or something, if you're trying to get a shiny or a rare Pokemon via the Pokeradar, that's now easier to do as well. But anyways, that aside, we have this. Do I still wanna? Yeah, I'll still lead off with Mirror for this. Let's do this. Now, Professor Rowan, you must comply. Handle all your research findings for free, naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Ah, Seamus. Well, how's the Pokédex progressing? That's a Roark's gym badge. I see. But had I given your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business, because this is work for us. What we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Quiet, you lot! Why must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some reasons that you still need to learn. 1. Don't loiter around for no good reason. 2. Don't interrupt others while they're attempting to converse. 3. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. 4. Don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. 5. What is it with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourselves adults? You kids, don't grow to be like these sorry specimens. You had to make this personal. You forced her into making a show of force. We'll make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids give these dogs a lesson in civility, please. Seamus, let's battle together. Let's do this. First time running into Team Galactic. Let's do this. Not gonna really go over these teams because these two are just regular grunts. They're still going. The only difference to know from these two Pokemon normal compared to the original fight with these two is that instead of having two Zubats on their team as well, are going to have Silicone and Cascoon instead. Also, another thing to note is that Dawn here is going to have a level 13 Clefairy and a level 14 of whatever starter that you and Barry don't have. And a minor thing to note: if you're playing as the female character, Lucas will have a Snubbull instead of a Clefairy. Just wanted to make a note of that. Don't know why that's a thing, but just thought I would mention it. Anyways, this fight is going to be pretty easy. The Glameow is probably the bigger threat of the two. The Stunky can be annoying with poison gas, but Dawn Scalfari's got Disarming Voice, so she can hit both. She can hit both members in this fight. Come on. Oh, we got the Stunky's paralyzed. Alright, let's see. You know what, let's just quick attack, get that Skunky out of here. And goes that. Oh no. Oh, I forgot that I keep forgetting this Glameow can use hypnosis. And for some reason, it's good at using this thing. And there's the Cascoon I mentioned. I don't have a way to wake up, so Vincent, you deal with this. Let's use Mach Punch and get rid of that Glameow before it puts someone else to sleep. Alright, down it goes. Also, even though I could go over new encounter, even though there is technically new encounters that we can run into, that we aren't going to be going over them right now. And there's the Cascoon. Let's just flame wheel these and get these two finish off these goons. And Miriam grows to level 16, wants to learn Charge. I'm not gonna learn that because Charge is not a really good, it's not really a useful move. Benson grows to 17 now. And the two goons are done. How is this madness possible? The two of us losing to children? This one too. Time to retreat. The mission is a failure. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. Bad lie. They call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they release some type of energy. However, I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control. The Team Galactic seem to be studying that power's potential. I want to know if it can be used as energy for something. Yes, did you know? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are tied to evolution somehow. I doubt that. I would be curious though. As of this point in the series, as of the point in this series when this was said, Generation 4, how many Pokemon could actually evolve at the time of Generation 4? I'd be curious to know the percentage on that. Maybe I'll put something on screen later about. Maybe I'll put something on screen about it. I don't know. We'll see about that. We'll see about it. Anyways, well, maybe that's the reason those people tried to take the professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable. It's all over. It's all over. So you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation. I appreciate that. Silly shoes. Kudos to you for your battling skill. Got me thinking. Why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you will be sure to encounter lots of Pokemon. That, of course, means your Pokédex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be a great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokemon and Pokédex as yours to keep. Free to do with them as you wish. Take care now. Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. From Jubilee TV. I'd like I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle. We get the fashion case, which is completely useless. Yes, I know about the fashion case. It's not very unless you do contests, there is no point to this thing. Even then, why would you do contest in this game? But anyways, that's not the point. I think now we can end things off here. Next time we're gonna head off. Next time, since we now have Rock Smash, we can head off to the north. We can now have access to the northern half of Route 204 beyond the Ravish Path, and we'll be able to get some brand new. We'll be able to see some cars and make our way towards Eterna City. I will see you guys next time for that. Bye.